I still love you. How the brother, huh?
Alhamdulillah. You know, I can't complain. I'm out here still deaning, still keeping it solid, you know.
I like that. You're supposed to forever do that, Shay. So, if I was to take acceptance of responsibility for the accusations that
hold on, let me stop you right there. It ain't an accusation. It's in black and white, bro. I'm reading your lawyer pleading on your behalf, trying to get this record sealed because of this information that you gave. You saying that you never said that you didn't do it, but you had me believing for 5 years that you kept it solid, dog. And in the paperwork, it say that in 2 months, y'all got locked up in April. In June 6th, you gave a proffer and you gave up information. You gave them folk the code to your phone and let them review it in your presence. That's what the paperwork say.
I ain't opposed to that, Shay. Belong to him. The documents that you're seeing is from a prosecution misconduct.
But
hearing.
Okay, but so if you saying that you gave them just the phone information because you knew nothing was in the phone, what about this shit on page 12, line 12 and 13, where it say he is cooperating against heroin, methamphetamine, he knows about shootings, and the marijuana, where it say he is cooperating against heroin, methamphetamine, he knows about shootings, and the marijuana. That's what the transcript say.
Okay, I'm not opposition to that. Listen, when you go in there, they ask you other questions. I made my presentation. They started asking other questions.
You know the code though. That's what I'm saying. You know the code. You ain't supposed to have no meeting with them folks in the first place.
Queen, I was presented a situation that other. Only reason why you know about this is because of the prosecution misconduct hearing. All these rappers pay that money to get out of jail.
But we ain't these rap niggas though. Listen,
please consider this. I got caught with this on the plane, Shay. What the fuck you thought I was gonna do?
Take your lick. Like shit, it's just some. Well, okay. Look, listen. Remember when before you got locked up, I used to always tell you, "Hey, don't do this. Hey, don't do that. Hey,
I agree with you, Shay.
And you used to tell me, it's just some weed. So if it's just some weed, why you ain't just go in there and chin up?
Guess what?
Man, this shit say. This is what Brian Steele say. He said, if it comes out on June 6, 2018, that Mr. Davis gave information, and it says. That's a lot of information on a lot of people that are well. It comes out on June 6, 2018 that Mr. Davis gave information. And it says, that's a lot of information on a lot of people that are well known in this community. That would not bode well for Mr. Davis or his security interests at all. Like, who they talking about though? They say well known people in the community, like.
They talk about the people who, I had to make it look juicy for them. I had to act like these people was always my people. However, so many people.
But I mean, you told me your logic. You know what I'm saying, behind why you did what you did. So at the very least, I could respect you at least coming clean to me. But my thing is, bro, you had me in the blind 5 years behind this shit. Like this shit, man. That shit crazy. I never would have expected that from you, man. Like. At all, you feel me?
Bro, look, I'm mad. I'm gonna tell you I'm sorry, bro. I'm a Muslim first. I'm gonna tell you I'm sorry, bro. But honestly, I didn't even think this was gonna ever come up. What the hell is like? Why is you mad? Why would you be mad?
What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the guy Hoods Billionaire. Welcome to Hoods Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. On today's episode, we gonna be talking about the audio that didn't surface with Ralo speaking on this snitching situation. Let's talk about it. So, leaked audio didn't surface. Ralo pretty much admitting, that he gave up some information, which is telling. We gonna be 100 about that. You feel what I'm saying? Now, to me, it don't seem like he ratted on his people. It seemed like he paid some niggas to take some charges for him. You know what I'm saying? And he might have doctored it up and made it more than what it was in order to satisfy the feds, which I wish he wouldn't have put that on the internet. That shouldn't be something that's on the internet. It's like, why even speak to that? That ain't even, you know, people care more about their perception on the internet than they care about like their actual well-being and self-perception. But that's just different for a different story, because you know the feds is ruthless. I personally wouldn't even have put that on the internet. But he's saying, you know, pretty much, I mean, if he paid some niggas and kind of finesse some situations to make some niggas look bigger than they was, and they agreed to take them charges for some paper, come on, bro. Like, now I feel like, okay, look, it's telling, right? Okay, if you told, you told. If you snitch, you snitch, right? Of course, that is what it is. If you told on a nigga, you told on a nigga. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like, now if we, like, the way that niggas is trying to like go about in these ways now, and how they like manipulating shit or like making shit look like, if that's the case, ain't nobody, if paying a nigga to take a charge for you is snitching, then there damn near is nobody that got away with any criminal activity that didn't snitch. Like, that's a old boss chess move that major bosses in the streets have been using forever. Literally forever. You know what I mean? I'm talking about, bro, you really damn near probably can't even name nobody that really was a boss on the illegal side of things and didn't ever have to pay a nigga to keep his mouth shut or take some charges for him that he, you know what I'm saying, might not even didn't do, but he taking them on the chin for the bigger boss. Like, that's, how is that? That's not even snitching. And I guess they saying because, like, okay, he told, but okay, we got an agreement. Look, bro, you gonna say you did this. If they ask me, I'm just gonna say you did it, and I'll give you $250,000. And how about that? You feel what I'm saying? Just to satisfy the fact. I mean, look, man, like I said, this snitching shit gets real intricate. It's just like the telling on dead folks. If he told on some dead people as a loophole, okay, bro, he exploited that loophole. It's tax loopholes. It's all type of loopholes and everything. You know what I'm saying? If somebody has passed away and you told on something that they did to lessen your time while you're physically still alive, to me that just makes logical sense to do it. To me that just makes logical sense to do it. That doesn't even make sense to me. Come on now. Like, are we not being logical anymore? Are we not using logic anymore? Because if we just not using logic and we just saying anything just to say snitching is snitching, what 6ix9ine did was snitching. That's snitching in its purest form. That's snitch. If a nigga do that, that's telling. Point blank period. You got on the stand. All the niggas that you was running with, you said, nope, these niggas was doing it. I didn't have nothing to do with that shit. It was all them. To get a lesser charge, to get out earlier, that is the definition of snitching to me, point blank period. I don't want to hear nothing else. Now, if Ralo did that, then he snitched and he told. You know, I don't even know. A lot of these niggas that y'all be looking up to have told. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas that y'all hold in high regard have told. A nigga like Big Meech might be one of the last ones left that actually took they shit on the chin and never told on nobody. And just did his 30 years. It's not a lot of niggas like that. Or, you know, the J-Bowls of the world sat up, took his shit on the chin. Fuck it, I'll do 10 years. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of niggas like that. We just gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? But if Ralo told on niggas that didn't want to be told on, or niggas didn't know nothing about what was going on, or if it was some niggas in the streets, cause his lawyer was stating that it could be some information that might be detrimental. He said he had to make it juicy. I don't know how those are linked. Could those be niggas that he talked to already and he just let him know he's gonna take some charges? Then he making a double play. And see, this legal shit get deep. Then he make a double play with his lawyer to make it look like, oh, you know, we gotta conceal this file for this. That could be it. You feel what I'm saying? Because I really understand how this shit goes. So that could really be what's going on. But if he just told on some niggas, dry told on them, they don't have no agreement in place, they just told on these niggas, he just told on niggas and niggas going to jail, then Ralo a snitch. Point blank period. Then Ralo a snitch. And you know, that gets, I don't like snitching like that, because you not being a man and you not standing on your own 10 and taking the charges of what come with what you was doing. Nigga, if you told, you told. You feel what I'm saying? If you not man enough to stand on your own 10 and take that charge, then that's not okay. I don't agree with that at all. Point blank period. I don't agree with that. You feel what I'm saying? But if he got like an intricate plan in place to get less time and everybody's in agreement with what he doing, then I respect, man, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. When it come to this shit, it's chess, not checkers. That's life. That's why I'm an avid chess player. Life is about being strategic, exploiting all the loopholes possible. You know what I'm saying? And doing everything you can that's morally right. That's morally responsible. You feel what I'm saying? But if I can make my business a goddamn corporation, and based on it being a corporation, I can, you know, get certain tax exemptions that might not be available if I had a LLC. You know what I'm saying? Then I'ma do that shit. And then if I end up paying less taxes than you, but we made the same amount of money, you feel what I'm saying? You motherfucker can't be like, oh, nigga, you ain't paying your fair share of taxes. No, nigga, I exploited the motherfucking loophole. You can do it too. Don't tell me nothing about I'm paying less taxes, nigga, cause I exploited a loophole. You feel what I'm saying? Come on, bro. You niggas gotta figure this shit out. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Y'all tell me, is Ralo snitching? Is he not snitching? I want to know from y'all, man. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. This the guy, Hoods Billionaire. Big favor, big abundance. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. This the guy, Hoods Billionaire. Big favor, big abundance. I'm gone.